Hello and welcome to another day in the arena. It's tribal time, where we do a different tribal deck every week, just for the lulz mainly. It's like an extension of the Jank Tank, since not all tribes are created equal. Today we're going to the dark side. On the dark side! Oh yeah! Demons. We're going demon tribal. And not with this arcane adaptation nonsense either. We're straight up playing Liliana's contract and a bunch of demons. I didn't say it would be good. I said it was an extension of the Jank Tank, basically. That should tell you right away. We're ambitious. We're hard workers over here, trying to make the impossible happen. Will we win with Liliana's contract today? I think the odds are about 1 in a million. Our opponent's going to lead on Knight of Grace. That's just great. That's what mono black decks love. Matchmaking algorithm at work. We're going to rely on Gifted Aetherborn to save our little butt. Yeah, you got History of Benalia too. I've seen those two at the same time so often. I just expect it now. I was like, oh, okay. No. Our opponent could have a Gideon's Reproach, but I don't think that's a good enough reason to stay home with the Aetherborn. Also, I don't see a reason to play the Punisher, as he would have to target the Knight, which is pretty darn weak. Let's send in the Aetherborn and see what happens. He's touching cards! Let's quit touching your cards! Balls. I'll hold on to the Punisher for a minute. Let's cycle you. Oh, punished. Punished for holding on to the Punisher. So, you might have seen, like, Banewhip. This isn't, like, a Scorpion God deck. What nonsense is this? Demon of Catastrophes. Actually, this is the main thing in the deck. 4 mana, 6/6 Flample. Hey, targets. I see willing targets. Alright. Bring him out. Though, I think I might just lose to this Knight of Grace. Forever and ever, amen. Although, I can block it. It's not like the old protection skills where you can't even block such things. But our Banewhip Punisher must survive. Meow! Oh no. Oh no. Coming at me for 8. I can't block that. My catastrophe has to happen. Yep, down to 7. Life is hard. Life is pain. Hey, this can kill the Knight. That's neato. The question is that what I do? I don't think so. Let's get catastrophic up in here. What do you got? Here's a demon. Odds of winning because I have Liliana's contract and 4 demons. 1 in a bajillion. It's hard enough to get 1 demon on the battlefield. My god. The madness. Stop the madness. Ah, you. No more attacks for you. By the way, Crocky over here. Demon. What's up? Bells could kill me. No guts, no glory. Nice animation. Give me something juicy. I'll take a Seekers Squire. That's freaking brilliant. I'm not attacking. Seal away. We're gonna play around seal away by winning with the contract. That's the new plan. And settle. We're not attacking into open mana. We have new standards and principles. A Pouncer, you say? Good times were had by all. 7 mana. You can go to 2. Sounds bad. Let's deploy our Squire. As the Squire of Magiques, I will deploy this Squire of Magiques. Graveyard, the synergy. I can't get that combo to happen in decks where it's supposed to happen, and then it happens here. Croc Demon. Put a counter over there. Yep, there we go. Can bring you back. Instead, play the Aetherborn. And nope, my demons do not attack, ever. My opponent has to go through the wall of black. It'd be really funny that I built this deck expecting to never win with Contract. If I do it in the very first game I play recorded, I might just have to retire. All right. Our opponent's going to make things hard. Right. They scooped. Alrighty. Well then, let's get in the deck. They robbed us of what could have been a glorious moment. Oh well. It is on them if they want to scoop. So, Scrapheap Scrounger, I'm not that aggressive, nor do I really want to be. But Scrapheap Scrounger is an excellent thing to sacrifice and put counters on with your Baleful Ammit or sacrifice to Demon of Catastrophes. So, guess what? You make the cut. Seekers Squire, same-ish deal. I mean, you saw the beautiful combo. Gifted Aetherborn, we need life, or else our contract just kills us. So a little more lifelink. Ammit Eternal is a zombie crocodile demon and a 5/5 4/3. Of course, it gets a bunch of counters put on it, so it's not. I don't know. It's an awkward card because on one hand it's a demon, flavor, and on the other hand, you play it, it's good for a turn, like the opponent probably can't attack into it the turn you play it, but then if they play a few spells, it's weak and it can't really attack or block, and then that's when I guess you sacrifice it to your Demon of Catastrophes. Baleful Ammit, we saw showing up that lifelink, that demon status. 2 Banewhip Punishers. I needed something else to interact with creatures. I just didn't have enough creature interaction, and I could have run more Chupacabras, but I wanted 3-drops that could lead into a Demon of Catastrophes, and as you see, we're going to have a card similar to Chupa hanging out. So I went with Punisher. We also have 4 Soulstingers, 4 of them. And when it enters the battlefield, 2/1/1 creatures on target creature, and when it dies, you may put a -1/1 counter on target creature for each counter on the stinger. This is a Scorpion Demon. Works with the Demon of Catastrophes in the contract. It's sort of a Chupacabra-ish, a little less reliable, a little more demon. Sounds perfect. And a Ravenous Chupa, because Demon of Catastrophes need food, other opposing creatures need to die. Liliana, Death's Majesty, the flavor, since she's the one working out her contract over here, and a Demon of Dark Schemes and Demonlord Belzenlok to round it out. On the land front, I went the Cabal Stronghold route for a hot minute. Didn't like it. Decided I was better off with utility lands like Ifnir Deadlands, like Memorial to Folly, Scavenger Grounds, Cycling Deserts, to try to smooth out the intense floods that can occur. Let's not babble too long. Actually, let's continue to babble. We'll just do it with gameplay going on. Epic, glorious, magical combat. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We were on our way. We only needed 1 more demon, and that contract would have won us that game. Maybe it's not as impossible as I think it is. But the white deck was not willing to wait. They had 0 interest in waiting. They're a very impatient white deck. Gold to grind. Cards to unlock. Life to live. More planes. We have been matched against our arch nemesis white multiple times. Now cometh the Aetherborn. Get him. Power up. Death Touch is still effective as long as the Aetherborn has 1 power, so it often does make sense to put a counter over here. Not great, but can still trade for a creature later. Croc Demon. What? You act like you've never seen a Crocodile Demon before. They're like all over my house in Florida. Just like in the ditches, in the swimming pools, they're just everywhere. On the highways. Benelush Marshall is here. multiple Demon of Catastrophes. We could just punish this thing. I do think my opponent might want to trade it with the Ammit. If they have removal like an Ixalan's Binding, I think we can draw that. I think they'll be eager to get rid of this Ammit, as it can kind of run away with the game. So we'll put a counter over here. And we will bring the attack. If the opponent trades here, do I care? No, I guess not. Besides, I have Punisher. I can blow that thing up at will. So maybe my opponent wants to trade because of that. Nope. Life beats. Good life beats. Powering up that contract so we don't feel that 4 life loss as much. So I'm guessing the reason we didn't play Demon of Catastrophes is I'm guessing we'll see something along the lines of an Ixalan's Binding here. No? Guess not. So I'll take it. I've got the lifelink. I'm doing good. Go to my turn. And we could play the Demon. We could also play the Demon, because nothing else is going to make a lot of sense. We can put -1/-1 counters over here, but not until we have another land. So, Bonsai. Flample. How you doing? It's a really big creature. Don't know if you got the memo. More flying, more trample. It equals Flample. If you need a little MTG, jargon, Flample. Flying and trample. That's what it is. Really, Marshall? What do you want from me? Revolt for Fatal Push. That's what they want from me. No blocks. The guy who had like runner-up in American Idol, Adam Lambert, had that song. It was in the 2000s. It's like, what do you want from me? I still yell that at my wife every now and then. Every now and then. All right, let's bring the pain. See if we can end this game quickly. Our opponent in trouble. In big trouble. I'm tempted to keep my Aetherborn because it trades with the Ariel and the Ammit does not. So I will. It hurts. Sacrifices must be made. Roar! Well, what's it gonna be? No, it hurts not to draw that 5th land and cash in that contract in a game where we could have actually used it. But the opponent not standing up right now to the epic demon beats. So, seems this was just the way it was meant to be. Again, they want the Fatal Push Revolts. And I have lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. I'm at 23. No blocks. It's fine. We're going to make them figure out how to get Revolt the hard way. So, do you have a way to blow up your own thing? I believe... Let me read that. So, destroy target creature. Our opponent could have destroyed their own knight, possibly, for the Revolt, to live one more turn. But they would rather die. Rather die than see that happen. Noble, you know, it's a knight thing. It's honor, right? It's like, you'd rather die for your troops than kill your troops. Whereas demons are like, true. Just kill it, eat it, I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat my own kind to make power. Power is everything. Blah, black magic, blah. I should probably be doing the whole video in demon tribal voice.
We play a swamp. We'll say go. Go, I tell you, lizard, wizard. Merfolk, a tasty snack indeed. Let's play the life linker to make the race easier.
Something like that. Could be really exciting. No filters. Pure voice acting. Go ahead and judge me in comments. I had planned to punish you with the Banewhip. Now our opponent's drawing extra cards every turn. Gross. Is this some kind of a blue tempo? Hello? Who is it? Would you like to play another thing? No, no more thing. Alright. Rawr. Lack of lands. But no lack of lifelink. Our opponent will draw a bajillion cards, we'll gain a bajillion life, our opponent will win. That's the way it works. Although, of course, once we find some land, perhaps punishing and soul stinging and chupacabra-ing can get us out of this. The Slither Blade. Racing's going to be hard, though. 26 land. Stuck on 2. You know, if you watch me stream, this happens every day. Every day. Third land drop, no mas. Oh, so curious. Our opponent also having... I mean, maybe they have lands. I don't know. Yeah, come and get your love. It's great. I want to draw all those cards. But our opponent doesn't have life gain, and they're about to go to 7. Unless they have unsummon or something. Hey, discard. They can't eat if they stay home and try to block, they're in trouble. All right. This is the life over here. This is the life. I can't believe it. Like, time for our opponent to start blocking and interacting. Blue's not great at it, but we'll see what happens. Surely they have like a Tempest in, they can trade for an Aetherborn. Oh, I see.
We can figure a way. Oh, look at that! It's so sad to watch you fight yourself.
I can't believe out of all those cards drawn, this is what happens. I really have to trade with that? Okay. Let's go. Not gonna trade the Scrounger for it. My mana's too congested. Not a land. Unreal. 13 cards deep. 2 land.
Let's try this.
Almost more Soulstingers than as many Soulstingers as lands. As many Aetherborns as land. It's the curse. It's the curse. I was saying the other day how the one takes happen, but they usually go so well I don't have to reshoot or anything. Well, sometimes this happens. I'll give our opponent props for being relentless. I mean, discarding Skyship Plunder. Oh my god. You're at 3. It's time to deploy a lot of little blockers. And then I'll draw land and I'll Banewhip Punish one of them and we'll be out of here. We'll be on to the next one, like Jay-Z. I got a million ways to get it. Choose one. On to the next one. On to the next one. Yeah, that's a problem. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on. Okay. Right on time. Right on frickin' time. Punish. Take that action, please. All right. So, bounce, trade, chump. Or dubs. It's fine. Let's do it. Yep, Death Touch will take out both of them, so that's fine. So assign 1 to each for Death Touch. Put them on 1. Now you need to block everything I play for the rest of the game. No pressure. I don't have Walking Ballista in this pile. What was I thinking? Walking Ballista's in everything. Oh, the suspense. Did our opponent, I don't believe, plus the Jace. They must be planning to minus for one more illusion. Jace doing work over here. They need 3 blockers. And
just because it isn't real doesn't mean it won't kill you.
They actually need 4 if I draw land. Mm-hmm. Alright, we need the land. Surely our opponent has an unsummon or something. So we need to force their hand to do something else. Oh, another Trickster. Trickster clutch. I will give Trickster credit for being very clutch. That should be game. I don't think there's anything to be done. And yep. Man, a screw is intense. Their hand was pretty perfect and I still almost lost. Alrighty. Frickin' 26 lands. That's why even, like, now my control decks are running 26 lands and 4 anticipates. Because I just, this happens every day. Every day. Every day. I guess when I play, you know, 20 games a day and I'm supposed to be 96% to have 4 lands on turn 4 or whatever it is. No, that's not. It's 3 lands on like turn 3. Then if I play like enough games, of course that's going to happen once. But man, does it feel like it's too much. Feels like it happened more than once, my friends. Still, you watch the videos. You know, you could. Some of you ambitious types could keep track. You could tell me how often that happens to me. And I bet I'd be like, oh, that's not so bad. But when it's happening, it is hard to shake. Ammit! What's up? How you doing? 5/5 zombie croc. Just out here living my zombie croc life. Looking at all you 1/3s like breakfast. Rah. I'm sure we're about to explore something. Oh, that doesn't even explore. How embarrassing. So how about a 4th land? Not today. Not this day. How about some more? Roar! Get him. Straight up demon beats. Oh no. And do we have an explorer creature? They did it. They put together the combo. Freaking brilliant. I'm very impressed with you. Land screwed again. You have to keep attacking with them. They don't get better. If the opponent actually takes the double block, it's so silly. There's also double afflict, by the way. So that's cool. Just to get something in there. All 3 contracts. Good beats. It's a cool story, bro. Liliana, why so much? Wow, look at this baller. I never, like, I kept track. I hit off this, like, less than 30% of the time, which is funny when you're running 40+% land, but that's the way it worked for me. I think I had 28 land in that deck. That's, yeah. This is going to turn into a bad beat story day. That's all I'm going to do is sit here and tell you about the absolute worst things that keep happening to me. I mean, yeah, come and get it. Oops. Chupa thingy. This is gonna die. So I may as well attack with it. Somebody will block, it'll afflict for 3. Okay. There's no way I could sneak it in for the damage, so I'll at least get my 3 afflict damage. And you see the dark side of the Ammit Eternal. And now we take out your other Wild Growth Walker. Our opponent does have Memorial to Folly. I suspect we'll see the Wild Growth Walker again. Hallelujah, 4th land. Perhaps I should have sacrificed a goat sooner or something like that, being demon tribal and all. Gnarly.
Behold, nature's true power.
Ooh.
Nature brings restoration.
You like your Wild Growth Walker that much? What could I draw? If I draw a way to kill the Green Seeker, I get the Nissa, so I have to take this. I have to take that chance. Burned. No attacks. Our opponent will definitely block. Therefore, it's just losing a potential blocker. We might be here a while, trying to figure out how to commentate on this mess.
The land fights for us.
Uh-huh. I think I'm in a spot where I'm chumping. I can at least trade with some things when this dies. And I'm protecting my life total for the contract, which might be the way back in. This hand has been so nasty. All right. So I can... You... I should have done like the 2/2, but whatever. Whatever at this point. I'm getting absolutely ground into submission on this video. Our opponents are taking forever. The deck is being an absolute dud. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Nope, no more. No more. No more. Call the jam. All right. Can we flex and go out on at least something exciting? Maybe some more Demon of Catastrophes. Every time we've been playing Demon of Catastrophes, the deck has felt like something good is going on, worth taking note of. Maybe there's something there. Every time we've been sitting there without land drops, maybe not so much. Not Demon of Catastrophe material, but it has 4 lands. It's about the most encouraging thing I've seen in a while. Let's go. All right. Beals. Get ready for Beals. Evil Petting Zoo. I feel like that could be the title of my deck. Really? Just everybody's on this train today. All right. Roar! Mm-hmm. And a Chupa, huh? And a Tracker. Balling. Balling out of control. Well, with a Chupa on top, that seems like a bad idea. So what we want our opponent to do is Chupa the Ammit. Let's see, we have a few plays. We could punish away the Branch Walker, attack with the Ammit. Our opponent would have to chump block or it goes to 5/5. They'd take the damage. They'd play Chupa, they'd kill the Ammit. We'd have a Punisher to play the Demon of Catastrophes off of. Not the worst. Oh wait, Punisher can't kill the Branch Walker because a +1/+1 counter and -1/-1 counter negate themselves. So that line does not work. Well, one thing I know is Ammit's going in hot. Our opponent may just let it hit, go back to 5/5, and plan to Chupa it. But that's what we need to clear up for our demon. Nope. So they take 3 and they lose the Branchy. 1 card in graveyard. I don't have to worry about Tracker just yet. If I play the Soulstinger, they will not play the Chupacabra. But I guess it sets us up for the future. Deadeye Tracker's most certainly going to get whipped when the time is right. So, Explorer. We got an Exploring Dork. Yay. Never doesn't have it. And bins an Explorer Dork. Bold. Alright. If this dies, I could put a pair of -1/-1 counters here and then punish it. I don't have the mana for that, really. If I attack with this, just something stupid blocks it. Although, I have the Deadlands, I suppose I could get it dead. Let's see what happens. Opponent could make a mistake here, and it's not like the Soulstinger has a lot to lose. All right. Take you out. And play you. That might draw a Chupacabra if our opponent decides they want to start attacking. But it's all part of the plan. We want the Chupacabra to kill something. Soulstinger and Gifted Aetherborn provide a bit of a stalemate on the ground to force out the Chupa. And here it comes. Here, doggy doggy. Woof. Bold. No fear. Let's start by sending the Soulstinger. I guess we can send the Punisher too. If the opponent trades, do I care? I could want the body for another demon if I draw another demon. Alright. Let's sacrifice you. Submit. Let's put out some -1s. Here. Take action. So now it has a -1, so I can punish the Wildgrowth Walker in response to any exploring shenanigans. And let's see if a 6/6 Flample is indeed good enough. Yeah. It's fine. Alright, let's get that dead. It's lurking Chupacabra fodder. We could have saved it till later, but oh, yeah, nah. I wanted to be able to tap out for Beals if I drew the right land, but of course we don't draw land. I should know better. In the meantime, though, Ammit, run this town while my Demon of Catastrophes brings the pain. Second lurking. All right, will there be an Explorer? That is the question now. Doesn't look like there's an Explorer. I will pitch my Ammit. Ammit will be totally pitched to this demon. Actually, it is good for 3 damage because of Afflict. That puts the opponent on a perfect, even, numero uno, 1 life. Roar. I think this is the line that beats a Wild Growth, or, you know, whatever I can think of, including Chupacabra and other shenanigans. Just having double demon. 6/6 Flample for 4. Legit. Seems to win games, whereas all these other cards seem to dirtle them away. Alrighty, we're gonna need an Explorer train. Makes me wonder why my opponent binned this Explorer creature earlier in the game when they had Wildgrowth Walker. All right. They drew enough Explorer to kill 1, so they were holding an Explorer creature hoping to kill the demon. Makes sense. Makes sense, but will not be good enough. The evil petting zoo is about to get closed for business. If I had drawn the land, I would have played Belzenlok for the memes and seen if we kill ourselves with the Beals, but alas, 'twas not to be. So this has been Demon Tribal, the roller coaster of emotions. The takeaway, Demon of Catastrophes. Keep an eye on that card. Might be very good. Plenty of decks were just stone cold dead to it. Thank you for watching this video. Tomorrow's video will be the Jank Tank. I've got a good one all spiced up for you. And then Spike's Corner on Thursday with a few pre-brews and a few other rotation station videos sprinkled throughout. Thanks so much. Remember to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel for more. I will see you next time.